What's up, Primal Gang? Gonna watch what Cope with AJ did at Raw Food Retreat 2025. I guess it's in Thailand. I'm not sure. Let's get into it. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of arsenic, sugar, and fiber.
We can cuddle, we can do a little
Yeah, it's in Thailand.
What's the stance on it? Opening it up.
Nest on the chin of that, and it was like the size of this taxi, this big bee's nest. It must have been like 100,000 bees or a million bees. I don't know how many million.
Look at our
It
line.
was insane. Like it was like must have been.
So before we explain exactly what's in this, we have two sauces to go with all the basics that you already pretty much know. This is a mango sauce that has mango, cilantro, a lot of cumin powder, garam masala powder, garlic chives, onion chives, lime juice. It's pretty spectacular.
It's spectacular. What's spectacular about it? So, why add mango? You add a lot of mango so you can eat it. Because mango at least makes it somewhat good. To all those toxins. He mentioned cilantro, garlic, like 2 types of garlic or whatever. And what else? I don't know. Some type of green leaves and stuff. Like what in the world? And also this guy looks like Mango Wojciech, like a young version and more buffed version of Mango Wojciech.
And ginger, garam masala powder. He could probably explain that better than me.
Masala powder. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm sorry to my Indian friend in the comment section, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of that powder mixtures. Usually, maybe there is one that I would find it interesting, but yeah, I'm not a fan of those powder mixtures.
Mixture of so many different spices and different combinations.
Indian spice mix.
So is it spice? Where is it on the spice level?
Very low spice. That's pretty spicy. This is low spice. This is a coconut meat with the ends of the cucumber noodles, with kefir lime leaf, lime juice.
He says kefir, but I've watched a little bit of this video to see if it's worth watching. So kefir, it's basically it's CAFFR, not kefir, like KIFR, not the dairy. It's like a toxic leaf. It's basically just a green leaf. It looks like looks like something that you would take off the tree. I guess it's like the leaf of the limes, okay?
And dill.
And dill. Okay, I mentioned that dill tastes somewhat interesting. Depends where you're from. Depends where you're from and what type of seasonings you used. But usually we used a lot of dill. And I guess I just got used to that toxicity, and that's why I can relate to it, and I prefer that. But just because you get used to it doesn't mean it's actually good for you.
And the rambutan ceviche is...
Yes. This is the rambutan ceviche. So I made a paste. You saw Non working and grinding the paste. The paste has nori cheese to get this fish flavor, sun-dried tomatoes, cilantro roots, cilantro, garlic chives, lemongrass, ginger and peppercorns. And then we have rambutans, a lot of lemon, and
In case you don't know what rambutan is, it's basically a fruit. It's really delicious, and it kind of tastes like grapes. It has that texture of like when you're biting on a grape, and it's very similar, but it's different because it has like a big seed in the middle, and you need to like peel it. It's kind of like lychees, okay? I guess it's like same family of plants where it comes from. It's delicious, but again, they used something sweet to combine it with a lot of toxicity.
red capsicum
And avocado.
and avocado.
And avocado is fine, okay. So they made it a little bit more so-called fattier, like oily.
And
So these are basically what they mentioned, these three, the rambutan and the lime kefir with, I don't know what it was. I guess that was just lime kefir and whatever. And the mango sauce, they made these sauces so they can put over the other greens, just to cover up the bad taste of the greens with more flavor and sweetness and spiciness, because yeah, the spiciness kind of takes over the toxicity, and you're going to ignore how toxic that food is, because they can't eat it raw, man. I can't stop looking at this guy because he's like Mango Wojciech, and he reminds me of Mango Wojciech.
And it is spicy, but this will be optional for the people that really want to have like an extra kick.
we want jungle curry.
Yeah.
500 baht challenge. You can eat
The
this.
jungle curry can go
And
through
hold
all
it in your
of
mouth.
this. Do you have it?
For 10 minutes in the fridge with no water or no coconut milk.
So you start with noodles.
What did he say? It's like a challenge. It is spicy, but this will be optional for the people that... Okay, so the chili is going to be optional for those who want really spicy.
We want jungle curry.
Yeah.
500 baht challenge. You can eat
The
this.
jungle.
Oh, okay, so it's like a 500 baht challenge. I don't know how much that is exactly because I forgot. But okay, so who eats that chili without water or whatever gets 500 baht. Okay, whatever.
Mouth.
Do you have it?
For 10 minutes in the fridge with no water or no coconut milk.
I mean, they already eat all these toxic things, so I would say someone would do it for 500, because yeah, they already eat toxic stuff. So what's the difference?
Noodles and then ceviche or ceviche and then
I recommend
At least he would get paid for it.
putting the ceviche in here, and separate from the salad. Salads can go in here, ceviche can go in here.
So we don't get to see them eat that. Come on, man. Cope with AJ. Film that, how you eating that, to see how you're... I wanted to see their reaction when they eat a salad, man.
A lot.
Oh my god. Sprouting? Yes.
Do you want me to take a picture of you? Well, we're all put up now. That's remnants of an elephant's skull.
Nice.
Wow, man.
Ice cream salad.
What is that, man? Is it some type of like noodles, like like spiraled up, like made into like what? Like what is that? Zucchini noodles or something? And what, ice cream? I don't know, man. What's going on here? Yeah, okay, they are having a party. We get it. yeah, I guess they exercise or whatever. I don't know, some of the things would be interesting to do it for the first time, like, but this is definitely not one of them, okay?
Yep. Yep. Lean forward. No. Just abs up. Abs up. Yep. Lean forward. Yeah. Now you go down. You go down. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Very good.
Man, if you're so fit and your goal is fitness and you have been in fitness for how many? For like 10 years or something, just like Fruity Amy. Yeah. And you're having trouble to do one push-up, man. I barely did any push-ups, but even as a girl, man, at least 1 or 3, you have to be able to do that, man. Come on, it's like without training, okay?
You can come up. That's all right. Last one. You're good.
One more?
It's up to you.
We had to do 5, didn't we?
Yep. Very good. That's good.
Cope with EJ trains to be a strong woman, like to compete like in strong woman competitions.
Very good. Yep.
It's a long way.
Can you see?
Yeah. What are you explaining?
If you fall forward, press hard with your fingers. Hard on your fingers. And if you start to fall backwards, release it and put more pressure on your palms. I'll just show you with the ball. For example, okay?
Yeah, there's no need for your fingers or whatever. I can do that relaxed. I could just place my hands relaxed and I can do this, okay? There's no need for your fingers to be in certain position or whatever.
I'm not putting any pressure on my fingers, but if I put
Yeah,
pressure,
sure, buddy.
my feet automatically comes up.
Yeah.
And if I release, I fall back. Jump. Very good.
But we used to do this when we were like 14, man.
Yes.
At school.
So the fingers, that's all right.
Is Cope with AJ going to do that?
2 or 3 times.
No, I don't think so.
Bend one leg here. Yep.
Cope with AJ, why you're not doing this?
The other leg straight and then go up.
Oh, and this
Like,
one.
yeah, the other one you can do. That's fine.
Sprinting
That's fine.
starting position.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yep.
No, I forgot which one.
Okay.
Alright, this one.
Yeah, let's jump ahead.
One leg should touch the wall and then
New variety.
you never want to just
Let's see, 'cause I want to see what he explains about this fruit that I dislike so much.
I never tried before.
Huh?
New variety. I did my first
New
try.
variety. Nice.
Nice, good. Creamy.
New variety means it's newly genetically modified. Because I guess it needs to be genetically modified to make it taste somewhat good. Because the original, I think it just tastes bad.
Now,
You take. I want you to just poke it and show how soft it is.
No.
And then I'm gonna pull the camera back and film you eating it. Is that okay? Hold on, wait.
You want to pop it? You want to...
Okay.
okay, but inside it's going to be nice. I don't know about
it's like chutney.
Just so we can see
like
how
Jenny.
soft it is. This is Ganyao. Yeah, just one piece. Just the piece we're gonna take.
They should have like bunch of meat laying here around, like an entire animal, and yeah, just take it into pieces and yeah, eat it raw.
so soft. Like
But yeah, that's not acceptable or something to have that. So yeah, we are just gonna have a bunch of durian for no reason.
better get it out.
Wow.
Wow, And when I show food, when I show actual food for humans, she says that it's psychopath food, and I'm gonna feel the karma. And how can you not be disgusted of this and be disgusted of liver? Like what's this is its natural form. This is how it looks in nature, and that's how liver looks in nature. Like cope with AJ. Like what's up with that? And another thing, I think buying durian is just a waste of money. Cause you really need to be lucky, I guess, to get a good one. I'm not saying there are not good durians somewhere, but to just go and travel there just for that, and yeah, if you happen to be lucky, then it's fine. But I don't know, man. What's the point? It's like so difficult to find a good one. I even had a chat with what's the name, Sugar King, and I told him that it's just bad, and he says that he also did not like it, but he had good ones. So I guess you need to like spend a lot of money, and that's not going to happen for me to spend a lot of money just to try a nice durian or whatever. But yeah, cope with AJ did. Or maybe it's not even that nice. She is just coping, has like a coping mechanism. Yeah, to think that this is good actually, and just acting fake like wow. And maybe it's not even that good. I don't know. Can't say it until I did not taste it.
Oh, I like this shirt with the cat.
Very informative. Yeah, run up the hill for no reason. Okay, here we go.
That would be interesting.
They're having
It's
salads.
just, they were ripe, so you can have a slice.
What in the world? Let's just slow it down. Because they just play it too fast.
And Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess this is some type of zucchini thing. And this is some type of like zucchini like made into noodles. And I guess this some type of green leaves with avocados or whatever, and tomatoes and another type of green leaves. Maybe it's like the seaweed, I'm not sure. Usually that's what it is, like in such a low quantity. I have no clue what this is. Another some type of green thing, and more avocados, and these are mangoes. And oh my, you know what this looks like? Like what's in this bowl? This is what it looks like, what we would feed to the pigs, okay? Yeah, in the village. This is what we feed the pigs. It looks exactly like this. And this is, I guess, rice? I'm not sure. Okay, she's showing. Okay, there were some cucumbers here. Cucumbers and I don't know what else. I guess bell peppers, cucumbers and bell peppers. Look at that. And I guess this is quinoa.
And that would be interesting. Sounds good.
There's nothing interesting about it.
They were ripe, so you can have a slice if you'd like.
So what was in this one?
This is mango, red pepper, cumin, lime.
Very hungry. Just wanted to.
You have to get one from Hitesh somehow. So you won't ever get one.
How can you eat that? Cope with AJ. What type of coping mechanism you have? And you call my food psychopathic food. Can you imagine that? And this looks green. At least mine looked red. It was the original red color that it's supposed to have. Enjoy your green thing. Yeah, and they are just going to party. Yeah, you can see here. This guy looks like Mango Wozak. It's like they all get a Mango Wozak look if they turn fruitarian. Yeah, whatever. Bunch of fruitarians partying. Let's watch this one. Yeah, because there's more about durian. The video is called Durian Hunting Thailand 2025. How can you call it a durian hunting? You just go there and collect it, what fall off, or maybe you throw some sticks, I don't know.
Durian tree.
I bet Durian Liar came here and lied to all these durians and durians trees that he's gonna come back for them to collect them, but he never did.
Imagine the momentum plus the spice. The new drops smell so good.
Where's the food? At least there's some fish. Mangosteens look nice. Only 35 baht, come on man. That's nice price. Look, fish is 50 and this is 35. That's good price, man. Fish looks really fresh. I would go to these people, like when they are to this raw thing, and just eat raw meat together with them. See what they say. But I guess you need to pay like a fee to be with them or whatever to hear their nonsense and telling you what type of toxins they eat. I'm not sure. If you need to pay only the hotel, that's fine, but to actually pay these people just because they do these tours for you and tell you about toxic leaves, imagine that. I guess it's better to eat this than some ice cream, just some random ice cream from the store that is like full of like colorants and whatever and seed oils and all of that. But definitely not better than eating some raw milk ice cream. But other than that, yeah, that's all I have to say. It's better than to eat some processed ice cream. It's better to eat some durian and fruit, of course.
It's a rule for the whole retreat.
So the first thing, you see how thick this is? Yeah. You want to
They are as amazed about this as they would have an animal there.
try to cut some of
Puang means like a tight cluster of flowers.
that's the
Like
hardest
when
part
it flowers, there's a whole bunch of them, which means there's a lot of
They all taste the same.
fruit all close together on the tree.
What's your
Whereas these are all spread out over the tree.
or will you just eat any of them?
I really like Pung Mani. It's like caramelly, chocolatey.
So you also don't need to know.
A good one has a lot of chocolate flavor. It's really creamy and caramelly.
Yeah, you need to be like a specialist about durian to know such a things. Because other than that, yeah, I guess you're just not going to have a good tasting durian and you're just gonna waste money on it.
This one is luscious,
And then start seeing,
luscious,
and then when you twist,
plump,
you can stick your
like
fingers.
whipped cream kind of texture. Slightly fluffy, but it's very sweet, and this is the heaviest. This is not just
I guess I would like the really sweet one.
the most strongest flavor, but the heaviest durian. So when you eat this, you're like,
So they attach
woo!
right there.
I'm like, this is a finishing durian. When you have chutney, you're like, oh my god. But we're just putting it all out now, and we normally would eat in a certain.
I guess I had that one that he's talking about that I just had few bites and I was like, yeah, this is enough, man. I don't think I need to eat the entire thing. And I threw it to the ants.
order. They often say eat Pung Mani last,
From the other side.
because after you eat it, you won't want anything else. Because it's just like, why would you want to? You don't want to go less sweet or less this. Or
It also stinks so bad that like right here it must stink so bad that you're actually not allowed to take it to the hotel. Because even in hotels they have a durian like this showing and sign and saying that no durians allowed inside.
or less, whatever. So it's very satisfying. So usually you wait till like that. Not always. Sometimes we use this last because this fills you up. But sometimes we eat this first to go. Okay, we've filled up a bit now, so now let's like enjoy the dessert. The rest of the day. Any questions about durian?
So the first thing you do is you just shove this in.
You can start with whatever appeals to you.
And then you can twist.
I described the flavors. Did you hear? So,
I listen.
Eureka? No.
Yeah.
So, like,
And then see, I just
this one's a pungmani.
Yeah, it's nice to have all this fruit and whatever, mangosteens and mangoes, but have some meat. Like that's what you need.
You can see this has got wrinkly flesh. This is like softer and creamier. Maybe this one has a little bit of wrinkles.
and then shove your finger.
Some of
in
these are a little bit like
there, in there.
firmer, but they might be crispy on the edge, but they'll be soft underneath, and they'll still be really delicious. This one's kind of already like falling apart a little bit, which can also be awesome. And you'll have your own preference for whether you like it a bit crispier like this, which is still not hard and unripe. These are all perfectly ripe, but there are differences in the ripe durian. Like they all fell off the tree, right? So they're all ready, but depending how they hit the ground, when they fell, how hard Amara hit any of them, she hit some of them that she knew needed to be tapped a little bit to develop the flavours more. Because when a durian goes bang, the chemistry starts happening. The flesh all gets shaken up, hits the shell, hits itself, and it starts a series of chemistry that like when you pour something into a thing and it starts.
Yeah, too much explanation goes into it, man. I don't know. It's just so difficult to find a good one. Okay. I guess I can just end the video right here because yeah, he's just going to keep on talking about durian, and yeah, that's not really interesting. Thanks for watching.